everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video, which is my May favourites video. I've got quite a random selection of things to share with you guys in this video, but I have to say they are all things that I've been really enjoying using throughout the month of May and actually into the beginning of June as well. So I wanted to share them with you guys. Let's get started. So the first thing that I wanted to share with you guys is an item of makeup, which is this one. And this is a by Terry foundation. The story behind this is that I went into Space NK and I was looking for a foundation that would be a lovely, lightweight summer foundation. I didn't want something that was very heavy or that was going to be a bit cakey, because obviously as it gets a little bit warmer, I kind of prefer to have something that is much lighter on my face, but I still wanted something that gave me a good amount of coverage. And this was the one that the girls suggested. And I have to say, I am loving it. This is called the Perfecting Fluid Foundation Sheer Flawless Correction Natural Radiance. And the colour that I use is number 3 Cream Beige. Now this for me is a fantastic foundation to use for this time of year. I feel like it's almost a cross between a tinted moisturiser and a foundation. For me, it sort of has the texture of a tinted moisturiser because it is very lightweight, which is perfect. That's exactly what I was looking for. But it does just give you that little bit of extra coverage, which I found when using tinted moisturisers in the past, I just don't get enough of a coverage with the ones that I've tried. So I found that this was kind of the perfect cross between the two, and when I put this on, it doesn't give me a cakey feeling at all. It feels very light, very nice on my skin, and though it is lightweight, it does just cover up any sort of blemishes or imperfections that I do want to hide. So I am loving this foundation. It's a fab one for this time of year, and I really have been using this non-stop. In fact, I think I'm nearly out. I'm definitely going to repurchase this, but the only thing is I'm not sure that it has an SPF in it. So obviously you would probably use an extra product that does have an SPF in it if you are out and about. But I'm loving the formulation of this foundation. It sits beautifully on your skin, gives you just the right amount of coverage, and I'm really happy with this. So the next product that I wanted to share with you guys was this one. And this is by Elemis, and this is called the Gentle Rose Exfoliator. Now, I have to confess, I am super lazy when it comes to exfoliating. It's just a step that I tend to forget, and like I said, I'm just very lazy with it. I think I get a bit better when the sun comes out and you feel like a bit more flesh is on show, and then you kind of remember to do it. But generally, I am hopeless with exfoliating. However, this has changed all of that because this exfoliator is beautiful. I only use this on my face, and I literally just use it once a week because I find that if I do it any more than that, my skin doesn't really like it too much. But if I do it just once a week, it really does just freshen up my skin, and obviously it gets rid of any kind of build-up of dirt or dead skin cells that you really do want to get rid of. And this does that beautifully. It is very soft, it's very gentle, because I also don't like the very sort of harsh and abrasive exfoliators. I do have quite sensitive skin, and I find if I use those, my skin just really doesn't like it. But this one is so gentle, so soft, that I do find it does the job of exfoliating my face so beautifully. When I use it, I literally keep this in the shower and I kind of dampen my skin a bit first, and then I gently just massage it kind of all over my face, and then I rinse it off, and that's done. It's that quick, that simple, and the kind of after effects of it are just lovely. And because I love what it does to my skin, I do remember to use it. Once I have used it, my skin genuinely looks kind of fresher and cleaner, and it feels lovely and soft. And then I feel like my moisturiser and kind of my serum just soaks in better when I put it on my skin. And then I do also find that my makeup sits much better on my skin now I have started using this once a week. So if you are looking for a gentle facial exfoliator, I would definitely recommend this one. It's really gentle, but really does a lovely job of freshening up your skin. The next product that I wanted to share with you guys is this tiny little guy. This is the Micro Mini Beauty Blender, and the way I purchased this was it comes in a little box and you get 2 of them in the box. The other one is downstairs because I'm using it, and this is kind of my spare. I really love these. They're amazing. I am probably quite late to jumping on the bandwagon with these, I'm not sure, but I now use this every single day. Because of its tiny size, I find it is perfect for applying kind of my under eye concealer. And obviously, I'm sure that most of you know, you just kind of dampen this a little bit and then apply the product. And honestly, because it's so small, it really does just get right into kind of the little difficult to get to areas kind of around your nose and in between your eye, and it works so beautifully. It really does apply concealer really smoothly and gives you kind of a very flawless kind of finish once you've used it. So I have been absolutely loving this. You could probably use this in kind of all the little contours of your face because it does just get to those hard to reach areas perfectly, and they're just so cute. I'm really pleased that I've started using these, and I fully intend to carry on using these for a long time because I am loving the results that they give. So my next favourite is actually a pair of shoes, and it is these, which are my Chanel flats. Now, just for point of reference, I have got these in a size 36.5. I'm normally a size 4, but with kind of designer shoes, I do go down half a size because I just find they fit me much better, and these 36.5s fit perfectly. So just as a kind of point of reference, if you're wondering about sizing of these, I do tend to go down half a size and they fit really nicely. So I have mentioned on my channel before that generally I'm not a flats person. I do wear heels. I'm kind of more comfortable in heels. I'm only 5'2.5". The half is very important. When you are short, every little bit helps. So I am 5'2.5", and I do just feel better and more confident when I wear heels because it just gives me that little bit of extra height. But sometimes I do just want to quickly throw on a pair of flats and run out the door. Therefore, I bought these because I wanted a pair of flats that were really nice and kind of made me feel good whilst wearing them because I'm not used to wearing flats. And with these Chanel flats, I have found that they really go with absolutely everything. Everything that I've put these with, they just make it look polished. They just finish an outfit so beautifully. They're very kind of dainty and there's nothing really sort of flamboyant about them, but there is just something about them that finishes off an outfit. And I do love the little Chanel logo that's on the toe caps. It's just very subtle, but it just adds a little something, and they're just very feminine, very dainty, and they're really comfortable as well. Very soft, really kind of smooth. I do have a few scuff marks on them, sadly, but like I said, I do wear them a lot and I kind of just run around in them. So unfortunately, because they are a light colour, they have sadly got a few scuffs on them, but I still love them so much and I wear them all the time, and I don't really mind that they've got scuff marks on them because actually they're on the inside so you don't really notice them. But I'm so pleased with them. They really are a lovely flat shoe that will make an outfit, and it's an absolute bonus that they do just go with everything. If you are looking to invest in a pair of designer flats, I would definitely recommend these. They really are a lovely shoe. So I had to include those in my favourites video. So moving on to my slightly more random favourites of the month, and the first thing that I wanted to share with you guys is this, which is this lovely children's book. Now obviously this is a children's book, but I'm including it in my monthly favourites because I am actually loving reading this to my girls as well, because obviously the subject matter is something that I am very much interested in, and it's just a really lovely book. The illustrations in this are so pretty. It genuinely is like one of the nicest children's books that I think we own. It's just so lovely. So what I also love about this book is that obviously it also has kind of an underlying message of follow your dreams, and it's just very inspirational. It's a really lovely book to read to young children, and my little girl absolutely loves this. I had this on display in her bedroom because it's just such a beautiful cover, as well as being a generally beautiful book. This author actually does a range of these books, so it's not just this one book about Coco Chanel. She actually also has other books in this collection, and there's definitely some others that I'd love to get hold of because they are just so lovely. And a few of the others that are in the range, I believe there's one on Amelia Earhart, there's one on Marie Curie, there's one on Agatha Christie, so there's kind of a lovely selection of different very inspirational women to read about. So that's one I definitely had to share. This is such a gorgeous book for young children. It would also make a beautiful gift as well, and like I said, I'm loving reading this to my girls. So I had to include this because I just think it's so lovely. Moving on with my last few random favourites. My next one I'm going to talk to you guys about is one that I feel like is really random, but I wanted to mention it because it is something that I've been enjoying doing kind of on a daily basis. And that is, or kind of the background behind this is, I sometimes in a day forget to drink. I know that sounds weird, but generally I tend to kind of have a cup of tea in the morning with my breakfast, and then it can literally get to kind of dinner time, and during that time I've forgotten to drink anything, which is not very good, particularly when it's very warm, and obviously it's very important to keep hydrated. But sometimes when I'm rushing around I do just forget to drink, which is silly. However, I've found that I have solved this problem by doing the following, and that is I get a kind of a big jug, and I'm going to do a close-up of this so you can see exactly what I mean. I get a big jug and I fill it with water, and then what I tend to do is either cut up some lemon and put it in, or I quite like to do lemon and lime in there, or I cut up some cucumber and put it in, and I just have this jug of kind of fruit-infused water that I just keep in my fridge, and throughout the day I reach for it and just top myself up with water. And because obviously it tastes of either cucumber or lemon lime, I find that I sort of reach for it more often because it's just slightly more interesting, and because I've made it I kind of remember to do it. I know it sounds like a really random one, but I wanted to share it with you because I've been really enjoying doing that, and it has meant that I've remembered to drink water throughout the day, particularly now it is getting warm and it's very important to be hydrated. And my final favourite that I wanted to talk to you guys about is my little work area. So I've just recently got a little desk and put a few bits and bobs on it so that I just have a desk where I can sit and go on my laptop and just go through my YouTube comments, or edit my videos, and I found that to be a very productive and peaceful and quiet little space of mine where I can just get on with doing things, and I've been really enjoying it. I've gone for the kind of monochrome theme because I am a big fan of monochrome. I love how it looks, and it just so happened that a few of the bits around my house were monochrome, so I kind of didn't have to buy anything extra. I already sort of had these bits dotted around, so I just pulled them all together and put them on my work desk, and I'm really enjoying sitting there and just peacefully working away, and I have this nice space to do that in. I wouldn't say there's anything sort of super fancy about it, it's not a huge space, but it is just a little desk in the corner of this room that I film in, where I just have that area to get all my work bits done. And I just wanted to share the space with you guys because I've kind of been adding bits to it recently, and I'm quite pleased with how it's looking at the moment. I may add a few more bits or put something on the wall, I'm not sure yet, but as it stands currently I am really enjoying it, and so I wanted to share my kind of little work setup with you guys so you could just see that little space. And that's it. Those are all the bits that I wanted to share with you in this monthly favourites video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions about anything, please do feel free to leave me your questions in the comment section down below, and I will try and answer them as soon as possible. Thank you again so much for watching. Please do give me a very happy thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. It genuinely means so much to me, and I have a target that I'm really hoping to get to kind of hopefully by the end of the year, if not a bit sooner. So it really would mean so much to me if you do just hit that subscribe button. Thanks again so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon in my next video. Take care, guys. Bye.